Hello my friends from the biker world. Welcome to another video, this time in a different format. On long trips with plenty of highway, one of the essential features on a motorcycle is cruise control. And what if I told you that you could have electronic cruise control on this bike? Stay tuned to find out, right after the introduction. Everyone already knows the Honda NC750X, and it's undeniable that it's an excellent bike. But being primarily a road-focused model, one of the features that is clearly missing is cruise control, which, for some reason, Honda doesn't offer, not even as an option. Well, this is where Veridian Cruise comes in, a company from Canada that develops cruise control modules for various motorcycle brands and models. But let's see what's inside the box. We have a thank you note for the purchase. The installation manual, quite detailed with images. We have our cruise control module with its various connection plugs. In my case, I also have a splitter for the motorcycle's diagnostic port because I have the Honda GPS tracker installed there. We have the control buttons to activate or deactivate the cruise control, a Honda diagnostic plug, an electrical T-tap connector, some plastic zip ties, and a Veridian Cruise promotional sticker. And that's everything we have in the box. Well, but how does this work? The installation is very simple. First, we'll install the module at the front on the right side of the bike. Then, these two plugs will bypass the electronic throttle plug so the module can control the acceleration. Next, we connect this plug to the button controller, which we'll use to activate or deactivate the cruise control. Then we have this wire that will connect to the brake signal line to deactivate the cruise control when we brake. There's no difficulty at all. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Veridian Cruise for sending us a unit for testing and for us to show you. If you're interested in purchasing one of these kits, you'll find the link in the video description, and if you use our code, you'll get a 12% discount on the price. Well, now let's remove the plastic covers. "2,000 years later." Well, my friends, we've finished installing the cruise control. Now let's hit the road and do some tests to see how it performs. I want to thank Veridian Cruise once again for sending us this unit for testing, and as you know, if you're interested, you'll find the link in the description, and if you use our code, you'll get a 12% discount on the price. Very nice. Now, let's ride. Well, we're now on a highway, the environment where the cruise control will mostly be used. To activate it, simply accelerate to the desired speed and press the button to activate it, and that's it, you're ready. You can release the throttle and relax your arm and wrist a bit. On long trips, we may start feeling tired and experience muscle pain in our arms and wrists. Cruise control is a great feature to help prevent this, allowing for a more comfortable and relaxed journey. To deactivate it, you can press the cancel button on the controller, touch the front or rear brake. You can also accelerate to a speed 5% higher than the current speed, and the cruise control will be deactivated as well. Currently, Veridian Cruise is supplying the cruise control kit with this 2-button system, activate and cancel, but they already have a 3-button controller in development. This new controller will allow for functions such as activate, cancel, resume, and increase or decrease speed. Those who purchase the kit now will receive the 2-button controller, but by the end of the year, they will receive the 3-button controller at no additional cost. At that time, you will only need to unplug the current controller and replace it with the new one. At the moment, even while climbing, we can see that the bike maintains the constant speed that was originally set when we activated the cruise control. We don't feel any surges or failures. The bike runs smoothly as if we were controlling the throttle ourselves. It's undoubtedly an addition that will make a big difference for those who do long trips, and in my opinion, it's worth every euro paid for it. Now, let's deactivate the cruise control using the front brake. A light touch on the brake is enough to feel the cruise control deactivate as expected. We've already ridden about 50 kilometers on the highway before recording this video, activating and deactivating the cruise control, and so far, it has always worked wonderfully and without any issues. Now, let's test the cruise control on a descent. As expected, it maintains the speed that was set when we activated it. Always smooth and without issues, but this descent isn't very steep, so we'll test it again further on. This time, let's deactivate it using the cancel button. And there it is, cruise control deactivated, and now we're in control of the speed. Well, let's go for another test. Now we'll test the cruise control on a steeper descent and then deactivate it using the rear brake. So first, let's activate the cruise control. So far, it's working as expected. We're still climbing, and the cruise control is functioning perfectly as it should, just like in the previous tests. Let's now deactivate it using the rear brake. There it is. Cruise control deactivated. What I've noticed in the other tests we did before these recordings is that the rear brake needs a firmer touch to deactivate the cruise control. I'm not sure if it's related to the diagnostic plug readings or the rear brake sensor reading. Maybe it could be improved with a firmware update from Veridian Cruise for the cruise control module. I'll pass this information on to them. Let's test it again. The incline here is even steeper. Even with this steeper incline, the cruise control system is managing to maintain a stable speed. It's working as expected. We can't speak to its reliability just yet, as we've only done about 100 kilometers using this cruise control module, but so far, it's performing perfectly, smoothly, and without any issues. Clearly, it will transform highway trips into a much more relaxed and enjoyable journey. I want to thank Veridian Cruise once again for providing us with a unit for testing that will delight us on longer trips. If you're interested, you'll find the link in the description, and if you use our code, you'll get a 12% discount on the price. See you in the next video.